Hello everybody, my name is Frost here, Frost the Snow Pickle, and welcome back to Portal Stories
about
Mel.
before, you can get why I said all that, right? I'd rather not have my one chance of escape have a panic attack and die on me after years of being suspended in a faulty relaxation vault. Which could be a real possibility, because as my records show, the old test could cause heart attacks after small exposure to the chemicals. And you were pumped full of them. So, let's all just take a breath and start over. My name's Virgil. I'm a core from up in the Enrichment Center.
He's a
Before you
core?
even think of asking, yes, there is a building above you, and yes, I came from it. I'm not crazy. Don't be too alarmed, though. A lot's changed since you got put on ice.
Okay. So yeah, that's that core named Virgil is the individual that I have named Swedish Cave Johnson. Whoa. Ow. We're gonna use his help to escape. Ow. My head. This is not giving me quite enough height. Can I jump from up here and make it down to there? I can. Oh, could I have just... No, I couldn't. But could I have just jumped without the use of the gel and made it? No. Okay. So I did need the gel. I wasn't completely crazy. Boing. And then we go over here and open this door. We've got more people emancipation grids. What good would... What is the Oh, it swaps out those two. So I need to put a portal there first. And then another out here. And then grab this cube. Whoops. And put the cube there. And there we go. And then we can head back out here. Use that
Good job, Mel.
to...
See that pipe there that the repulsion gel's leaking on? That'll take you to the pumping station. Jump down and walk on it. Oh, and try not to fall off. That goo down there is corrosive, and it doesn't like human skin.
Oh, there. So now I need to get down to... Oh, it switched that to being a normal thing. Okay. Whee! Any secrets up here? Well, we'll never know now. be able to get in. Whee!
This next chamber is a giant microwave. If your internal organs begin to combust, you may want to start solving the test quicker.
I'm so happy we have more of those to play, even if they're not voiced by J.K. Simmons.
Now, according to my records of this room, there should be a turret shooting range at the far side of the room. If you can get through there, you should be able to get to the 4th testing track. That'll take you up to where I am.
Alright. Good to know. Probably gonna want this. Actually, let's do orange so that we can put blue for gel. Where's the button that activates that pipe, though? Okay. Yes, so what we're gonna want to do is put a bunch of propulsion gel in there so that we can run to the other side without getting shot. We need to launch ourselves up somewhere. Up there? Whoa. Okay, blue. We need to swap. We need to put a blue beneath us. Whoa. No, that's not where we needed to go. Up there, maybe. Can I just do this? Yes.
Huh. That was odd. Normally when people do that sort of thing, they just fly through the hole in the wall. I guess not this time.
Oh. Did I accidentally miss and get a secret voice line? No. Maybe it's just a thing of it didn't line up. It doesn't line up quite right, and they made a joke about it.
Good. That gel should help you get past those turrets.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Hi, buddy. You're not cute enough for me to care about not killing you. You don't even say cute things.
Ah, great.
Are you
Should
still
be a
there?
straight shot to the next testing track. Go to that door down at the very end. You know, the one with the giant wheel on it. Do it again. It'll open this time, I swear. Just give it some elbow grease.
Ugh.
Oh, come on, you've got this. One more shot.
Ugh.
Well, great. You can fling yourself all over the place and get past some old turrets that are firing live rounds, but you can't get a door open? What kind of Olympian are you? Alright, let's see what we can do. There's a longer route through a repulsion gel pumping station. Guess you're going to have to go that way.
Shucks.
You can get through this pumping station and prepare yourself to get out of Bravo Volta into the Lima Whiskey testing track. That should bring you closer to me and to your own escape from this facility. All right, I know what you're thinking. What on earth is going on here? Well, Aperture's early tests weren't always that successful. You were unlucky. That was the worst test Cave Johnson ever greenlit. But it's nice for me to have an Olympian at my disposal. Yeah, I have that information from you at the 1936 Nuremberg Olympics. You should have gotten that silver medal.
I should have. I really should have.
Your motor skills may drop during this next test. We put a bunch of gray matter emancipation grills in the chamber. Don't worry though, if you somehow make it to the end without becoming a vegetable, we can provide you with a brand new brain. Probably.
I get a new brain. Nice.
We painted subliminal messaging all over the walls in this next test. So, if you feel the sudden urge to buy a bunch of Aperture Science merchandise afterwards, we'll count that as a success.
Boing. Alright. You gonna break? No.
The local zoo made an offer we couldn't refuse, so you may encounter several grizzly bears and/or lions in this next test.
Oh, I've got a paperclip on this thing. I just noticed that. There are turrets somewhere nearby. We've got multiple doors. I hear turrets. Hazardous material storage area. Why do I hear turrets? There are the turrets. Broken ones. Oh, we've got another recording.
Those of you that smoke may want to steer clear of this next one. We've
That's
coated
all
the
of them,
propulsion
apparently.
gel in gasoline. Thought it might increase the acceleration properties of the gel. Turns out it's just extremely flammable and ignites when you run on it.
Well, that was all the Cave Johnson vitrified door recordings, apparently. According to the achievement that I just got.
Good. You know how to find the elevator out of here. Don't get me wrong. I admire your enthusiasm, but I would have told you if that was work.
Sorry, I have to ban this bot. I don't know why it's not letting me delete the message. Whatever.
working. They boarded it up when they kept building above this facility. Sorry, but that's not gonna do anything. The chairs are comfy, though.
More Borealis things. In the event of flooding, seek air pockets.
And our good luck just ran out. I can't override the locks to that test chamber. Maybe there's a way over it. See if there's anything you can use.
Momentum. It is convenient that Virgil does not have the same restrictions about being allowed to help me with a test as GLaDOS and Wheatley did. Also, I'm not technically in a test right now. Can't actually place any portals down there. I wonder if there's a solution to that test or if they just set it up to look like a test.
All right, look, I'm sorry for what I said back there. We're in this together. You're my ticket out of the junkyard down here. I'm your ticket to the outside world. I'll do my best to keep the insults at a minimum. Just try harder next.
Oh, I cut off a bit early because I was in the elevator. So it seems like, unlike in the main games.
I kind of have a bit of bad news. Yeah, I know. You don't want to hear any more bad news after the security override. I couldn't do. My records of this sphere are out of date, to say the least. There should be an exit after the third section of this test. However, I don't know if getting there will be that easy. You got it in you, though. You're my Olympian, who might not have a beating heart anymore.
Seems like unlike in the, main games, the elevator doesn't just keep going for as long as you, the dialogue doesn't just keep going for, the elevator doesn't just keep going for as long as the dialogue is, so we should just not get in the elevator until the dialogue is finished. Whee! Okay, need some momentum here. Whee! Okay. This deactivates that, which will enable us to get more propulsion gel. And the cube. Whoops. Whee! Okay, portal there. Portal there. Blue is what we have over there. What do we need? To use this momentum for? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so this. No. That was not the right answer. First things first. Let's deactivate that. Can I see up there from here? No. Maybe? No. So... we need a different solution. Let's get some propulsion gel up here. Just to have it. Okay, no, that doesn't do it. We have a blue pipe up there. Is there repulsion gel available somewhere? 'Cause that's kind of what we need, this repulsion gel. But we only seem to have propulsion gel. All the way over there, there's some. Well... I think that's to be used over there. So what do I need to do for this? Whoa. I am stumped. Because there's no platform to go across here. Something with this. Get a ton of speed, but here, let me save. So that if this results in me dying, I don't have to go all the way back. Can this build up enough speed to... almost... Well, that didn't work. So what if we do this and jump it at the very end? Yes, okay. That can get us across, but we don't have our cube. So it's basically meaningless. Whoa. Can we get across with the lesser ramp, though? We can, okay, we just needed to do a running jump. As always, me just making things more complicated than they actually are. I gotta do it. Dang it. Do it this way.
Wait a second,
Lots of fun.
I'm getting some strange voice coming through. I'll patch it through.
Scanning. Lima Whiskey, 70% complete. No vital signs detected. Initiating flooding procedure.
That's coming
Air
up
pocket.
from new app.
I need to find an air pocket.
What's that? My scans are going nuts. Something's happening. The sphere's unstable. Get out of here. Run!
I need to find an air pocket. Uh-oh. 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 Air pocket. Where is an air pocket? Uh-oh. I don't know if I actually have a time limit on this level. What does this do? That disables that. That's worrying. What is, how do okay. I just need to set this here and then go. Alright, dang it. Whee! Okay. That disables that. Good. Air pocket. We need an air pocket. Okay. Hold on, how do I do this? portal in there. I need to launch myself out of that with the momentum. Or... can I use this? How do I use this? Portal there. Grab this. Over there. Portal there. Other portal there. Okay. That didn't work. Oh, we've already pressed that in this timeline. In this save. Okay, we just didn't get a long enough run, I think. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't put the other portal where it needed to go. Yeah, we just needed a longer run up. Air pocket. We need to find an air pocket. All the signs said, find an air pocket. If it floods, find an air pocket. Oh no! Hey, Zentillo, your reflexes still working? After that reflex test right there. Okay, do I drop down onto this? Yes.
That explosion blew the whole toxic goo pump station apart. It's letting flood wars out. We gotta get out of here. It's not safe. Get through the control centers. There's a transition seal leading up to where I am. Hurry, before this whole place floods or comes down.
Well, rocks. I can't take them with me. Elevator? What if I want to take the stairs? We're not in a rush, right? I can take the scenic
Your
route.
life is at stake. You're going to walk up the stairs with falling rocks everywhere. I get you're an Olympian track runner and all, but what's wrong with you?
Beautiful. Glorious. They had a voice line for it. Oh, it's on fire. It is on fire. Dang it. Okay. Well.
You gotta get out of there. The room's filling with smoke.
I'm sure it's fine.
Good. At least you won't suffocate in this room. But you still need to find a way to get to the transition seal. Is there anything you can use to put out the fire or something? Whoa! Don't do that. You won't bring the place down on your head.
Kind of? Hey, it blew this open.
I can't believe that worked. Oh, right. Get going before something else happens. Wow. If you'd been there a few seconds earlier, you'd have been incinerated. Thank the maker you weren't, though. I need the muscle.
Aww. No recordings on these vitrified doors. I mean, I knew there weren't, but... Combataton testing area. Remain still if you are targeted. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, that's just rocks. Sparking electrical wiring next to a pool of water. What could go wrong? Oh. Duh. I mean, to be fair, I couldn't move any of the other crates, so there's no way for me to... Like... There's no reason I should expect to be able to move this one. Alright, I can move all of those. Will I need them? Maybe. I'm gonna take one with me, just in case. For one. Biohazard. Propulsion gel. Entry requirements, respirator. I wonder if anything happens if you call that phone number. Alright, the Combataton thing said hold still if you are targeted.
Okay, bad news! When the pump station blew, the floodgates opened up wide. Toxic goose rising fast, the sensors maxed out ages ago, warning lights going crazy all around. This just got a lot more serious.
Okay, well, I have a crate. So... I'm gonna do that with my crate. Do not stack. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. Oh, hey. It said right there to stack crates. Well, I didn't see that.
Alright, you're at Quality Control Center 95D. Only a bit further and you'll be at the hatch up to me. Hurry. I'll try to slow the goo down a bit.
Cube!
Oh, great. Another blocked corridor.
Don't worry, I have a cube. All will be well. It's not a companion cube, though, actually, so I can't promise that all will be well. Am I meant to coat the cube in goo?
The door won't open from this side. Maybe there's some other way around or something.
Coat the cube. I mean, seems to be the logical solution. I don't know if I was meant to do that, but I did it, and I'm proud of it. got blue goo over here, too. Vaporize the other cube, grab this one. We can put a portal there. Oh. That is portable. So. I got lucky that didn't hit my cube. Ah! Ooh! Ow! My head! Oh no! Oh no, my cube! Okay, well, get over here. No, stop it. Cube. Fine. I'll get a non-bouncy cube. Okay, well, there's no way to get the cube through there without it becoming bouncy, so...
So, Mel, why don't you take your time? Look around here. I'll try to slow the rising goo down a little bit harder, I guess. Just don't take all day.
Okay.
Great job,
I see.
Mel. You're on the other side of that door now. Yes! Very good.
Alright, now we can grab a non-blue cube. And use it to get up into the vent. Ugh. Put it on the desk. There we go. Vents. Whee. Whoa. Gotta say, do not like the facility shaking while I am inside of a vent. This equipment starts and stops automatically.
The doors are locked? Back in the day, the wiring was a bit strange sometimes. Try turning some machinery on, see if that also unlocks the doors.
Shabam.
Wow, that actually worked. I mean, great.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna take the stairs. The Know Your series. Know your time travel paradoxes. Always avoid future self, your father, past self, Hitler. Fair enough. Wait, this almost seems like where I'm supposed to be going. Then what's through the door up here? You can't just expect me to go where I am intended to go.
That's just great. Can't we get through a room once without stuff blowing up or blocking our way? Try to find some water again or something.
Well, there's some water, but I can't use it. So it was the intended route, but I was also supposed to go the other way first, so it was fine. Nothing down here. Okay. Well, in that case... I need to launch myself over it? Oh, I can get up there. That's somewhere I haven't been yet. There's the water. That doesn't seem to be working. Bit off center. There we go.
Great. From there, there's just the walls. Don't get comfy though. I pulled the plug on some emergency run-up dams, but the goo is still rising. Wow, this place is massive. Whoever built this place must be a great architect.
Boyoing.
Up high, at the back side of this room, is a control panel. It controls the hatch. Try to get there.
Caution, this sign is radioactive. That's not concerning at all. Okay, so we've turned on the blue gel. Where is the pump for the orange gel? No way this actually works. It worked! Oh wait, actually we have used solutions like that before. In co-op. So yeah, of course it works. Whee! Alright. There's the propulsion gel pump. Okay. Now what do we use that for? We've got a runway. What do we use the runway for? We need to get up to there. Alright. Had to do it at least once. We need to launch ourselves somewhere. Let me get back up here to get a lay of the land. Where can I launch myself? Because that's slanted in such a way that it seems like it would send me over there, but it's not portalable. Surfaces that I haven't noticed that I can make use of. That's technically a portal surface, but it's not big enough for a portal. Oh, I can get up there. And then I can do that. Okay, there was the one portable surface that I was missing. Okay, I can't move that door either. In the event of flooding, seek air pockets.
My records show that at least 2 people were needed to activate the vault hatch. You're one person. There's a bit of a problem there. I'm sure you can figure something out.
Got it. Look at that. Tiny door, tiny door, tiny door. Oh wait, no, it's in the ceiling. It's not gonna, it's just gonna be an elevator. Or a, like, drop-down lift thing like it was before.
Ah, great!
Yeah.
You're smarter than I thought. Not a genius like me, but still. Take the elevator up to me. I'm in the junkyard just outside the hatch. It's finally time for me to repay my end of the deal.
Up we go.
You're a short walk to the new enrichment center from here. We'll meet up shortly. And good news, we're not going to have to worry about the goo eating us alive. I'll seal up the hatch and we don't have to worry about that anymore. That's definitely a plus.
Cool. No secrets, no Easter eggs. Okay. And it's a good thing that he's sealing it back off so that the gel isn't flowing in the early parts of Portal. Because that would be a continuity error.
Great, you're here. I can finally get out of this technological nightmare. If you can get into the offices, I'm safe. You just might have to get around a few security defenses though, trying to keep the giant human-eating rats out.
This might be a good place to end the episode. We just reached the start of Chapter 3. So to the people on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to hit every button you can find on YouTube. I will not see you in the next one because I'm looking at a webcam, but if you choose to watch it, you'll see me in the next one. Farewell.